Hello, everyone. As we all know, writing resumes is a long, tedious, and boring process. So today I want to introduce a YAML resume, which allows people to create version control resumes using YAML and generate pixel-perfect PDFs with professional looking and layout in a breeze. So let's start for the demo directly. First, you can install YAML resume with npm pnpm with the following commands like this. Oh, let's increase the size. It seems that we already have YAML resume installed. So now let's create a new resume with still a one-liner comment like this. Okay, then we just created a new resumes. Let's open that. So this the resume looks like. It has a content part and also a layout part. While most people should care only about the content part, and the content part consists of sections like basics, education, work for employment history, volunteer for volunteering experience, language for language levels and fluencies, something like that. And once we have sample resumes, we can compile and generate PDF with the following comments. It will generate some latex code together with the PDFs. So this is how the PDFs looks like. So I think the PDF looks pretty nice, right? This is 2 pages PDF. You can modify some of the content in the YAML file and regenerate PDF again. Here we support a limited set of Markdown syntax in the summary sections. So let's generate the PDF again. Oh, what happens? It seems that we haven't saved the file. Okay, so let's check the generated PDF again here. As you can see, we have the rich text support for summary field. So this is the strong foundations, and this is italics. There's also a link which can be clickable to the target website. So the syntax is limited markdown syntax where you can use italics, bold, ordered list, or unordered list, or links. That is basically how it works under the hood. That's the basically the simple process you can work with the YAML resumes. And in the sample resumes, I've add a lot of comments to guide you through the whole process about how to write different sections and what's the different fields accepted value and yeah, a lot of things is in comments. You can check it out. So now I'd like to introduce another awesome feature that's only available in YAML resume, the cloud style and reporting. So let's say that you type a wrong email address here, and then a wrong URL, and then the name's too short, and the wrong degrees. So let's see what happens if you build the resume again. So you see, we have a very intuitive error reporting with the class style error reporting pointing out the precise column and line information for every possible low-level mistakes in your resumes, right? So let's fix the errors in email format. And then try to compile it again. See? Oh, forgot to save the file. So you see, the email error has been fixed, and there's no warnings anymore in the error report message. We can continue to fix anything. The wrong URL here, also the degrees. How about a master here? Yes, we have the auto completion as well for masters. Yes, everything go green here. And another benefit with this class style schema validation is that we have the auto completion for every field in the sample resumes. For example, we have a list of completions for the degrees field. Let's say that we want a high school or middle school completion. Yeah, it's here. And how about the language fluency levels? Let's say that we have a native level fluency for English. Yes, we have it. And how about the skill levels? We have six different levels for skills. Yes, a novice level here. And for every field, as I said, we have the docs. When you hover your mouse over a field, we have a documentation about what is the purpose of this field in this section. And here, here, and we hover over the possible error field value. We have the message showing what is the possibility goes wrong here for this field, right? It says that here it says that the email is not a valid email address here. Okay, then everything goes fine, and so besides YAML resume build, we also have a dedicated validation comments. It's something like this, and for the generated text code, we're guaranteed that this text code is compatible with Overleaf, so you can simply paste this text code in any LaTeX service and get back the PDF in 1 minute. So that is how the content looks like. As we said, we also have a layout section where in the layout we have the local language. You can select, we have the margin settings, we have the page number settings, and the template switch, and also the font size choices here. So let's say that we want to create resumes in Spanish. Let's first list the supported languages here. Okay, we have the Spanish supported as one of the built-in language. So let's switch the local language to Spanish and see what happens. Rebuild the PDF. Okay, So here you see that all the section titles, the dates, the terms options like degrees, courses, dates are translated automatically, right? And how about the font sizes? Let's change from uh, 11 points to 12 points. I don't know what happens, but we have to reopen the PDF in order to review the PDF. So this is how it looks like for 12 points PDF. Let's copy the file to make it more um, apparent. Let's change the font size for 10 points to show the difference between different sizes for PDFs. Okay, then we have a 10 points PDF and then a 12 points PDF, right? Can you see the difference here? Page fit and page fit here. Oh, it seems that I forgot to save the file. Let's do that again. Yes, this is the 10 points PDF and this is 12 points PDF because the 10 points PDF has additional sections in the first page, as you see, right? Last but not least, we can also adjust margins and switch to different templates here. Right now we have 3 templates here. Let's switch to modern civic carol. Save the file. Do not make the mistake for 3 types. Build the file again. Yes, that's the new templates. So that is basically how the thing works. With this YAML resume, you can create any resumes in a very easy to read and easy to write format. You can version control it. You can generate beautifully PDFs in 1 second. You don't need to worry about layout anymore. And the whole thing becomes more structured and combined with LLM, with GPT or cloud or some other things you can generate and improve the syntax in one prompt. So there are 2 things that I want to emphasize here in the last. So the first thing is that YAML resume has a Docker image where if you do not want to install any latex or configure complicated fonts or environment, you can just pull down a latex image and run the latex image directly in your comments. So it's something like this. Yes. Yes, we have this Docker image that is available in your fingertips. You don't have to configure anything. You can check out the documentation here. This is how you can spawn Docker image. And the last thing is that I spent a lot of time to ensure the quality of this project. So just to show you one metrics that this project has. So let us run the test coverage. Okay. So this project is divided to two packages, and any of them have 100% test coverage. Just to make sure that it works. It works for many environments, many different inputs, and it works as expected. Okay, that's all for today's introduction to YAML resume. Hope somebody will find it helpful. Thank you.